He was diagnosed with ALL leukemia at 6 months.
London was 7 years old. They told us it's acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Megan was diagnosed at 3 years old with an inoperable brain tumor, seizure disorder, and she is legally blind due to nerve damage.
I'm looking forward to try to live life to the fullest, basically. Trying to run and have fun and without thinking something's gonna hurt me or something like that.
I'm doing good in school and getting all A's and B's in all my subjects, and that I love the parties you guys do.
Just seeing my son go to school, I get excited over the littlest things. Just to see him interact with other kids, something he was never able to do.
For example, them saying, he wasn't going to be able to walk to a certain age, and he walked 1.5 years before he was able to even walk. Or them saying he was going to have a speech problem when now he can't stop even talking. Just little things like that. That's a blessing to know that, one, it could just be thrown at you and you just still got to keep your hopes up.
He's so comfortable being at the hospital. He still, to this day, he goes, am I going to the hospital? He doesn't really want to go to school. So it's just seeing him just have a normal life. Honestly, that's the best thing.
This diagnosis was the hardest thing that I have ever had to hear. I knew motherhood wasn't going to be easy. I knew it would have a lot of joys, but I knew that it would have a lot of struggles. But you're never prepared to hear them tell you that they think your daughter has a brain tumor. You're never prepared to hear that cancer diagnosis.
I just associate cancer with death, honestly. So when she said that, I didn't hear anything else. Yeah, I don't know, I called him, and he felt how I felt. It just felt hopeless at the time.
How does a child get this? No one could answer that. No one could tell me, what did I do wrong? And when you hear that your child has something that you couldn't prevent, I couldn't protect her. I felt helpless. I felt like it had to be something I'd done wrong.
One thing that people don't necessarily understand is that when you get a diagnosis of cancer, it takes control of your life. Your life is controlled by doctor's appointments and tests and treatments and surgeries, and you're going from one thing to another, and you just have to do it. You have no control over it.
And I basically lived in the hospital for 4 years, so it's definitely tough. Me and Parker can't even be out a full day. He has 10 meds in the morning, 10 meds at night. He has midday meds. He can't participate in certain sports. He has arthritis. It's very frustrating, honestly. But we're just trying to be positive about the situation because, like I said, it could be far worse.
I remember complaining about bills prior to London's diagnosis, and I remember saying, I gotta get another job. I already had 2 jobs, so how am I gonna get another job? And to stop everything, quit both of my jobs, so I had to be a parent to a sick child.
When you're at the hospital, you don't want to really worry about that. You don't want to think about the bills. You don't want to think about anything but how your child's feeling and when you're going to go home. But at the same time, you're wondering, if you don't get the bills paid, will you have a home to go to?
I had to start thinking, I have a job, I have work tomorrow, what am I gonna do? If I don't go to work, I don't have insurance. If I don't have insurance, how is my son gonna get treatment?
Even the smallest amount of assistance has more impact with the family than anyone would ever really understand. That small assistance goes so much further, not just, again, from a dollar standpoint, but from an emotional support standpoint, that people who are dealing with it really do understand that there are others out there who care about them and are there to help them and support them.
Andrea helped out a lot because in that moment you're not thinking of anything else. So like I said, we stayed in the hospital a year. So eventually I couldn't go back to work. I had to quit my job. So just knowing that, you know, my rent was taken care of or my bills were taken care of, my car to get around, medical expenses. I couldn't imagine dealing with my son's illness and worrying about, you know, finances.
The foundation provided assistance, financial assistance for us when I was struggling, and in the beginning of London's treatment, I didn't have money. I had to quit my job to take care of her, so I didn't have any type of financial support, and they gave a big check to help us.
And that's what I believe our relief does. I believe it takes care of the bills, it takes care of those essential expenses so that parents and families can focus on their child and on getting well.
We have set specific goals for tonight that we need to reach. So we ask each and every one of you to help us make those goals and to move us forward to our other events throughout the year. Our holiday giving program is very important. We assist families around the holiday times to help them get through the holiday season. So what you give tonight sets the stage for the rest of the year. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for your support. You are part of our family, and we cannot do this without you. Thank you very much.